Hey everyone, it's Tally. I'm coming to you from my dorm room at Agnes Scott College in Decatur, Georgia, and you're watching 5 Girls, 5 Minutes, where 5 Girls talk 5 minutes in videos. It's Wednesday, I'm Tally, and I, for some reason, thought that was not the right introduction, but I guess it is. So, I've not had a chance to watch people's videos because I have a really good reason. I had a geology test today. Let's just say last semester I walked into a classroom, and as I was stepping in the doorway, I was like, holy crap, we have an exam today. I had completely forgotten about my exam. I probably did 2 or 3 letter grades better on that exam than I did on my geology exam, which I studied for. I have not taken a science since I was a junior in high school. Therefore, I have not taken a science test since I was a junior in high school. And the last science I had was physics. And they would give you the formulas, and then you'd have to plug them in. And while it was still hard, because I'm not big on math, I could still do it. But this is geology. Geology. Our exam was on the first, 300 pages of this book, which, if you look at it, is a lot of stuff. Lots of rocks and terms and charts, and again, lots of terms. And I'm an English major, so I don't take a whole lot of exams. Even when I take history exams, I've had the same professor for 3 history classes, and her exams are very much structured the same way. You identify 6 to 8 terms, and then you write an essay, and she gives you the IDs ahead of time. She gives you 40 of them, and then you have to study all of them, and sometimes some of those exact words won't appear on the exam, but then you have to get stuff that's but as long as you've studied, you will be able to answer anything on that exam. And then the essay questions. Going into this exam, I had no idea what to do. So just study everything. And so I memorized some stuff. You want to know the 8 elements that make up the Earth's crust, the most of the Earth's crust, in order: oxygen, silicone, aluminum, iron, calcium. Wait, I got this. Magnesium, sodium, and potassium. But that was not on the exam, and that was the only thing I knew. So on one of the questions that asked for the scale of hardness from softest to hardest, all 10, I knew that the softest was chalk and that the hardest was diamond, but I didn't know the middle one. So I wrote those. I was like, I know these 2, but I don't know the rest of them. However, I did memorize this, which was not on the exam, so I listed them. I mean, at this point, the amount, I've studied a lot, and a couple of them, but I had not realized that we'd have to have everything memorized. From the impression that I got was that we would have, he would give us, okay, now, explain monocline, anocline, or whatever, silicline, or whatever the word is. Obviously, this shows you how little I know about all this stuff. And so in my head, I was like, okay, so the one that starts with M goes like this. The one that starts with A goes like this, because it looks like an A. And then the one that starts with an S goes like this, which looks like the bottom of the S. But I didn't memorize those terms. I was expecting, so on the exam, I drew the little pictures, and I explained them, but I did not put the names. I was like, it starts with an M, it starts with an A, it starts with an S. Then one of the questions was, name 3 examples of unconformities. What is an unconformity, and name 3 examples? Well, I had absolutely no idea what that term meant, so I drew a little cartoon. I put a note. I'm like, I'm really, really sorry for this answer, but I have to put something down, and I figured you might as well be entertained while you're failing me. So I drew a little picture of an emo kid, a little picture of a goth kid, and a little picture of a punk kid, and labeled it unconformists. I am trying to laugh through the pain, because this test was unbelievably hard, and everyone was going in there like, oh my god, oh my god. I studied for 4 hours this afternoon, straight, just plain old reading and reviewing, and this stuff just did not stick in my brain. I'm not used to learning vocabulary words. You want to know people? I can teach you, I can learn people. You want to hear about George Robert 12 Hughes? I'm your girl. But no. This just was So, my question, following up on that, was what was your worst subject in school? Obviously, mine was science. I mean, I didn't do very well in math when I was in high school, but that was mostly just because I would get bored doing the homework, and I would just kind of like not pay attention, and the answers were always in the back of the book. But science, I'm obviously very, very, very bad at science. Also, my favorite cereal is Cheerios, which I guess I forgot to mention. And I will see you all next Wednesday, where hopefully I will not be coming off such an epic failure. And I hope you have a great week. Bye.